Okay, so it's next day. Got the dump tipper type thingy just mocked up, sitting on the frame. I realised last night I'd messed up my measurements a bit with the back here. You can see these come short of the tyre width, and it's the same with the main bar here. They're I had used a measurement 110 scale of a shipping container width. So these are 240mm and they need to be 270 for the scale of this truck, which is 19, which is what FATBETTY is at. So I get a bit confused. I'm flipping from one scale to another, you know, working on Wolf Spider, which is 110, I think. This one here is 19. So what I'm going to do today is fix up this, add some bits on the end here to fix this cock up. I don't think I'll bother filming it. Then I'll go to the front and I will add some parts, because it's got to be 670 long. At the moment it's 600. So where this bar is here, it needs to be 70mm further forward to be dimensionally correct for a 1/9 scale 20-foot container. So I'm going out to about here where my thumb is, past this bin. So I'm going to see if I can dogleg that up and gooseneck it to go over the fifth wheel. So that'll be my plan today. Yes, you're the reason, aren't you? You're the reason why. Excuse me? Did you say something? The reason why I'm building this to be is that the bin that I made about 3 years ago or so, it's been sitting on the floor. The original reason for making this was to pick up dog shit out of the backyard. Me and my friend, we've always been talking about making some RCs or machines to do the job for us, and this was my feeble beginnings, because no one wants to clean the dog shit up off their backyard, but it's got to be done. So not a lot of effort's going to go into this because it's going to have dog shit in it. I won't bother painting it and whatnot, but I'm still going to add some details and that sort of thing just for fun, shits and giggles. Right, I got it mocked up on the truck. I'm not going to bother putting it. I do have spare channels on the truck here, so I could automate the tipper, but for now I'm not going to, and there is a reason for that, besides being lazy. This will be lifted by an arm. I'll get to it, don't worry about it, don't sweat the details. What I am going to do today though, because I'm not feeling too shit hot, it's been about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years since the cancer treatment, but I'm still turfing up, every 1 or 2 times a week, and this morning was one of those mornings where I had breakfast and brought breakfast up again sort of deal. I just couldn't stop it. Some days are like that. So I'm not feeling a great deal of enthusiasm right now. Still, I'm not in the ground, so I've got to count my blessings. Right, I did drill some holes down here, thinking indicators, but it's too low, it's too close to the tyre, and generally they're not down here anyway from the pictures I've looked at. So I'm going to make little tabs out of sheet metal and stick them on here with holes in it for LEDs. While I'm at it, I'm going to make some tabs to go under here, and that's going to be for the mechanism that this clips into, the base of this. Let's see if I can get some. See that scribble? That's it there. Spring mounted bit of rod. So what I do is I get this little piece of rod here. It's got some other crap on it, I've been playing around with it, and put a spring on it. These come from these guys, Bic pens. They have handy springs. This is the same method I use for the truck here. You may not see it in this light, but there's a spring, and that's all the latches for the door. So I'm just reusing that methodology. That'll be what'll clip this, keep this down. So until I get the hinge for the back, I'm just going to do little bits and pieces underneath here. So I will put the rod along here, drill some holes out. This is what you get when you don't pre-plan. You just make it up on the fly. Now I've got to try and drill a hole here with this steel in the way. But basically, if you can see that, it's going to come in and out here. The tab on the base of the bin will be on the inside of this, so it'll be spring loaded, and the rod will come out to the outside here. So that'll be the clip. That's probably what I'm going to do today. Knock those out, and those wee tabs for there, just for looks while I'm at it. And also I'm going to put that under there, spare wheel, another bit of rod or a bolt, M5 bolt perhaps. And if I get real excitable, I might build a toolbox to go on the other side here. Alright fellas, I'm going to do this off camera. I'll show you the results of my day's labour in the workshop in a mo. Okay, so I've just beat this square with the mallet and some wooden blocks, so this is a lot flatter on the bottom now. I'm just going to drop the trailer on it, mark it out, and knock it back with the flapper disc, where I'm going to be welding stuff on the bottom of the tub here. Okay, so the trailer's pretty much done. The tipper trailer looks alright. We'll go and have a look at it. Some of the detailing. Put a wee ladder on the front here, something to grab hold of. It's got a wee toolbox, opens and closes. The bin here, the tipper, that's attached by some little, let's see if I can get the camera, you see that latch, spring loaded. There's another one on the other side also. Spare tyre on this side. That pops up. It's held on by a rod going through the back. That has a little body pin holding it on. In the base here it has these things center it as it comes down to make sure that this part here lines up with the that bit there. Yeah, so that's that. Next is there's a wee chain holding the pin on here. It's kind of neat. So yeah, mostly there. Next is to probably either make the A-frame bogie so that can be towed behind it back here, or make a wooden flat deck to go on top of the same chassis here, so that it's more than just a tipper. You can take that off by just removing that one bolt, and then you've got the skeleton trailer. So yep, I think that's a bit of a success. It's pretty cool. Alright, catch you later.